So, good day everyone. We are from the Group 6 and we are tasked to research about the religion Taoism. So, first, what is Taoism? Taoism is an ancient Chinese philosophy and religion that instructs believers on how to exist in harmony with the universe. Taoism also emphasizes living in harmony with what is known as the Tao. So, Taoism is also derived from the word Chinese word road or way, which was transcribed Tao or Tao in the earliest systems for the romanization of Chinese and Dao or Dao in 20th century systems. So by that, we can have the three meanings of Taoism. First is the ultimate reality, second is the way of the universe, and third is the way one should order one's life in accord with Tao. The main goal of a follower of Taoism is to achieve oneness with the Tao, and the Taoist pursues this aim by focusing on personal development with an emphasis on ethics such as kindness, generosity, and humility. So, ang Taoism is na-generate siya sa country nga China. And let's see sa history sa Taoism. History, it was founded in Zhou. So let's sa history. So the history of Taoism, it was founded on Zhou dynasty, China sometime between 500 to 400 BCE by Lao Tzu, a semi-legendary Chinese scholar who was a contemporary of Confucius. He recorded his philosophy in the Tao Te Ching, a short collection of 81 brief prose poems that summarize the key concepts of Taoism. So, ang Taoism daw kay derive siya sa philosophy ni Lao Tzu. So si Lao Tzu is a semi-legendary ancient Chinese Taoist philosopher credited with writing the Tao Te Ching. Lao Tzu is a Chinese honorific generally translated as the Old Master. Lao Tzu is venerated as a philosopher by Confucians and as a saint or god in popular religion and was worshipped as an imperial ancestor during the Tang Dynasty.
Text. The fundamental text of Taoism is Tao Te Ching, a short collection of prose poems written by Lao Tzu. The second most important book is the Zhuangzi or Zhuangzu, a collection of poems, essays, and sketches named after the author Zhuangzi. But the central things that Tao Te Ching us to be aware of is not the world but ourselves. Self-awareness. We all know the term, but we don't really know what this means. Love the world as yourself. Then you can care all things. Close verse 13 of the Tao Te Ching. Taoist thought focuses on genuineness, longevity, health, immortality, vitality, non-action, and natural actions, a perfect equilibrium with Tao. Detachment, refinement, emptiness, spontaneity, transformation, and omnipotentiality. These religious and philosophical traditions of Taoists had its roots in the nature's worship and the division of earliest Chinese people. Rituals. Tai Chi. Tai Chi is intended to return both body and mind back to their original natures, as well as to bring a person in harmony with Tao. Chinese medicine. Balance in the body disrupted when there is blockage of flow of Qi energy. This can be fixed by ancient tradition of Chinese medicine and acupuncture. Acupuncture is a procedure involving the needles inserted into the body at the pressure points. The work to restore the flow and energy throughout Chenu body. Next is the Feng Shui. Feng Shui is an ancient Chinese concept of living in harmony with nature. It means arranging all things you surround yourself on a daily basis in harmony with the Tao to provide maximum flow of Qi energy throughout your environment. Taoist rituals involves purifications, meditations, and offerings to deities. The deities of Taoist rituals are often highly complex and technical and therefore left of their priest with their congregation playing little part. The rituals involves the priest and assistant. The chanting and playing instrument, particularly wind and percussion, and also dancing. One major Taoist rituals is the Chow, a rite of cosmic ritual which is itself made up of several rituals.
Taoism does not have a god in a way that Arabic religions do. There is no omnipotent being beyond the cosmos who created and controls the universe. In Taoism, the universe springs from Tao, and the Tao impersonally guides things on their way. At the heart of Tao's ritual is the concept of bringing order and harmony to many layers of the cosmos. The cosmos as a whole, the world of nature, the world of human society, and the inner world of human individuals. Tao's ritual involves purification, meditation, and offerings to deities. And the details of Taoist ritual are often highly complex and technical, therefore left to the press, with the congregation playing little part. The ritual involved the press and assistants in chanting and playing instruments, particularly wind and percussion, and also dancing. One of major Taoist ritual is the Chow or Jiao. It's a rite cosmic renewal which is itself made up of several rituals. The deities or the god of Taoism, Yu Yuang, the Jade Emperor, Yuan Xin Tian Shun, the first principle, San Qing, 3 pure ones, San Kuang, 3 official, San Yuang, the 3 effects or principles, Tian Shi, Passion, 8 immortals, Lu Tong Fin, Xiao Kung Chu, Chang Kung Lao, Li Chang Kuai, Hu Xin Ku, Han Xiang Chu, and lastly Hang Sung Li. The symbols of Taoism. The first one is yin yang. It's the popular symbol of Taoism, the Chinese symbol in general. Ideally, the symbol represents harmony between two opposite forces, such as good and evil, feminine and masculinity, lightness and darkness, and etc. A Chinese philosophical idea known as yin-yang describes opposing but related energies. According to Chinese cosmology, the cosmos emerged as an initial state of material energy, chaos, which is then structured into a yin and yang cycle and transformed into things and living things. In all instances of change and distinction, including the annual cycle, winter and summer, and the landscape, northern shade and southern brightness, and sex, female and male, the development of both men and women as characters, and sociopolitical history, disorder and order. Yin is the receptive and yang is the active principle. The next is dragon and phoenix. Both of these mythological creatures have strong symbolism in Taoism. We are listening them together because they are usually spoken on the same sentence. In fact, they are often viewed as variation of yin-yang symbol, as the dragon symbolizes masculinity and the phoenix represents femininity. The dragon and phoenix are two of the 4 celestial beasts that are most potent. In Feng Shui, the dragon and phoenix make a lovely combination. Phoenix is yin, whereas the dragon is yang, and together they create a yin-yang balance to produce a successful wedded bliss. This celestial couple is a representation of everlasting love, and their union symbolizes the pinnacle and marital bliss, and represent the man and his wife will remain together through the good and bad, and that their love, will desire, and will last till death. They guarantee that newlyweds will experience the both practical and material luck, exceptional success in life, great fortune and prosperity, and a large number of filial offspring.
So good day sir and classmates. I am Carlos Jeji Grancho and I'll report to you the symbols of Taoism. Phoenix, dragon, and yin yang. These two creatures have also long been viewed as the symbols of Chinese, especially these mga emperors and empresses. So kaning duha ka symbol, the phoenix is the more recent addition. In the past, masculinity and femininity was represented by a dragon and a tiger or tigress. So next is this 5-element chart. Yin Qi and Yang Qi gave birth to this 5-element chart, whose various combination produce the 10,000 things. The operation of the 5 elements can be seen within the human body, within an ecosystem, or within any other living system or any other mga living things to this earth. So when the elements of a system are in balance, the cycles of generation and control will function to both nourish and contain one another. So but when ang elements po daw, pag dili sila kanang balance or out of balance, they will overact or they will overact or insult one another. Similar to the Bagua, the 5-element chart is a complex teaching tool that showcases Taoist cycles of generation and control, as well as the 5 elements of nature according to Taoism. So this includes the wood represents green color, fire, red color, earth, which is yellow, metal for white, water for blue. So next is the symbol Bagua. The Feng Shui Bagua map is an important tool and practice in Feng Shui that helps to evaluate energy of our environment, especially your home or our home, mga balay nato. So kaning Bagua, kasagaran makita nato ni siya sa kanang ibabaw sa taas sa pultahan before ka mosulod sa kanang balay sa mga bang Chinese nga mga tao or even dili mga Chinese basta mutuo sila, basta mutuog Feng Shui nadyoy Bagua sa ilahang balay. And also in Feng Shui, the word Bagua, when broken down into two parts, stands for Ba, which means 8, and Gua, which stands for the area.
So the symbol comprises 5 main components. An empty circle at the top that stands for Wuji, or the undifferentiated timeliness of the cosmos, while below is an early version of the yin-yang or taiju symbol that balanced and harmony all Taoists strive for. In the middle is a simpler version of the 5-element chart representing the building blocks of the universe, while below is the 5-element chart are other two empty circle. These two circle or empty circle represent the Maya things of the world. So the other symbol of Taoism is Hito and Lucio diagram. So legend has it that Feng Shi, the heavenly sovereign who is credited with the discovery of the Bagua, also found the Hito diagram sometimes in the Shai dynasty. Various Hito combination creates the other 4 elements and form the basis 8 extraordinary channeled coupled pair. While Fuxi was credited with discovering the Hito diagram, it was Yu, the greatest, who received the Lucio diagram as reward from heaven, as described by Mr. Twinken. So the last symbol of Taoism is Taijutsu. Taijutsu is the original name of the yin-yang symbol. Taijutsu, however, is the name of the complex diagram that represents the supreme polarity in Taoism.